guys, welcome to Skin Deep 101. It's your girl Renee and the wait is finally over. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys all the products that I have been using and the products that I recommend for your skincare regime. So this is gonna be my summer morning routine. Contrary to popular belief, we do have different seasons in Jamaica. I know it's mostly hot, but the summer is extra hot, and that means you have to adjust your skincare regime because it's going to be more hot, more humid, which means you're going to be producing more oil, you're going to be more sweaty, and that leads to a whole other host of skin problems, right? So I have been changing out some of my usual products. I'm going to be sticking to these brands now going forward, so I'm going to be sharing them with you starting now. So as you should know, a good regime starts with cleansing. I have been researching, and some persons skip cleansing for their morning routine on the basis that they want their skin to be, I don't even know, it doesn't make any sense to me, but because you apply so many products in the night to help your skin to recuperate and to be rejuvenated, I think it's important that you wash that off in the morning. So I definitely believe in cleansing in the morning. And so for my cleanser, I started using the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser, and guys, this is just great. I prefer this cleanser because it uses benzoyl peroxide, and I personally prefer that for my acne medication. Salicylic acid is good. I have used it before, but I think the benzoyl peroxide works with me a little better, so I prefer this in any cleanser or any product I'm using. I definitely prefer benzoyl peroxide, so I have been using this. This is an excellent cleanser. It does leave the skin a little dry, not too much, but because I'm really extra oily, I don't mind. So I'm going to be applying this now. I'm going to wash my face using my cleanser, and then I'm going to come back and show you how it looks afterwards. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright guys, so I washed my face using my CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser, and now I'm going to be using a paper towel to pat dry my face. If you have been watching my other videos, I did mention that I prefer to use a paper towel to dry my face, because wash rags and towels can host bacteria, and I don't want to leave that to chance, so I prefer to use a paper towel. But use what you have, guys, as long as it's clean. And notice I'm drying my neck area because I also cleanse my neck. And I don't know if you can see the difference, but I already see my pores shrinking. It looks really smooth, and my face looks refreshed. And always remember, guys, to wash your face with lukewarm water. Alright, so after I've cleansed my face, I'm going to now be applying my toner. And for your toner, guys, always use a alcohol-free option, because toners can cause your skin to strip because they pull out all the moisture, so you want to be using something alcohol-free, and so I recommend the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner. This is the toner I'm going to be using now. So I have a cotton pad. I'm be putting a little bit on my cotton pad, and then I'm gonna be applying the product on my face. And I love this toner, it smells really nice. It does have a fragrance, but nothing too overpowering. And toners are important for balancing the pH levels, and so I definitely like toners. I know some persons argue that toners are not necessary, but for me, I can't skip my toner. And toners do help to minimize pores. and that's one of my biggest skin concerns. I really have enlarged pores, so I depend on a toner to help that. You can't do anything about it, you can only minimize your appearance. Alright, so that's my toner, and I'm now going to be moving to step 3, which is serums. Now, I've told you guys that I love a vitamin C serum. Vitamin C serums are really important for brightening the skin, and so I have been using the CeraVe Skin Renewing Vitamin C Serum. And a couple of things about serums, guys, especially vitamin C serums. One, they do lose their efficacy if they're not stored properly. So some vitamin C serums have to be stored in the fridge. I was using one from Airy Rock, that's a local Jamaican brand, and I have to mix it and keep the mixed product in the fridge. This one I don't have to do that, but you want to ensure it's kept in a cool, dark place. That's what the instruction says. So if your vitamin C serum is not stored properly, it's not gonna work. Alright, and as you should know, a vitamin C serum is important for brightening the skin, for evening out your complexion. I do still have some hyperpigmentation along here and acne scars, as well as my neck, so my vitamin C serum helps with that. So I'm gonna be taking a little bit of the product, always ensure your hands are clean, guys, because if you're applying your product to hands that are not clean, then you run the risk of spreading bacteria to your skin. Alright, so I have some vitamin C on my hand. I'm going to be dabbing it. So on my neck. And a little goes a long way for serums, so try not to overdo it. And I'm just going to be pressing it in. Sure you don't get the product into your eyes, so be careful, always be careful around your eye area. Just press that into the skin so it's absorbed. I did watch a video on YouTube. I don't know if you guys know about Serum, skincare with Serum. I find him to be quite informative, and he has a video that basically says the order in which you apply your skincare really doesn't matter. Some persons believe that you should apply the products based on thinness, the thickest, so the thinnest products to the thickest. Everybody has their opinion. There are so many different routines online. It can be quite confusing, but I found that this routine worked for me, so that's just how it is with skincare, guys. You have to try different things and then you select what works best for you. So after I've applied my vitamin C serum, always remember to give your serum a few minutes. When I say few, I mean like 2 minutes, to really just work its way into your skin before you apply your next product. Alright, so after my serum, I'm going to be applying my eye cream. And if you suffer from puffiness or dark circles, then you need an eye cream. So I've been using the CeraVe eye repair cream. This is really good, and the area around your eyes is thinner than the rest of than the skin on the rest of your face, and as such it needs more moisture, or it needs special moisture, and so that's really why you have an eye cream. So I'll just dab a little of the product under my eyes, being extra careful not to get the product into my eyes. You should see a vast improvement in your eyes. You can use your eye cream once a day or twice a day, whichever you choose. And if you're a person that wears makeup, then you want to get an eye cream that's not going to crack or cause your makeup to look funny around the eye area. And this one is very good. Alright, so I've applied my eye cream, and I'm now moving to the other step, which is my spot treatments. Now I have two spot treatments. I have the Neutrogena Rapid Tone Repair Dark Spot Corrector, and I also have a Stubborn Acne Spot Gel. I don't have any stubborn acne right now, so I don't need to use this. This is literally only when you have an acne popping up on any particular place on your face or your neck or whatever that you want to kind of just, you know, treat either in the day or overnight. So you use that only at that time. You don't need to use it every day. So I don't have that now, so I'll just be using my dark spot corrector. And of course, as I said, I do have some hyperpigmentation along here and also my neck area, so that's where I'm going to be using my dark spot corrector. So it has a little pump, I like that. I'm just gonna pump a few, maybe like 2 or 3 pumps. I love how it smells like this. It smells like a lotion. It smells so good. Like, it has a fragrance, so again, if you have problems with that, then this may not be product for you. But for me, I love fragrance. I know fragrance does cause some irritation sometimes to the skin, but I haven't been experiencing that. Again, with these products, a little goes a far way, so don't overdo it. So, I mainly use it along my neck area and mainly around this side, so I'll just dab it in. It smells so nice. Not to worry, I know this is my regime for oily skin, but I'm going to be doing videos for my dry skin gals, sensitive skin, normal skin. Well, combo can use the oily skin regime as well, so you guys can pay attention to the products I'm using. Alright, so I finished applying my dark spot corrector, and now I'm going to be moving to the final step, which is my moisturizer. And why I said it's my final step is because I've now been using a moisturizer that has SPF, so I don't need to use a sunscreen differently. I had to adjust that, guys, because as I said, it's the summer now and it's extra hot. So that means I'm going to be sweating a lot, and so the less product I can use, the better it is. And these products, actually, they're oil free and they mattify the skin. So I'm going to show you what I've actually been doing. I do switch between 2 products. I use either the CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion, it's oil free and it's SPF 30, this is the AM lotion, or I use the Cetaphil Dermacontrol, either one of these 2. But because sunscreen is something you need to be applying every 2 hours, I use this, the ultra lightweight moisturizing lotion, and this has the matte finish. This is what I use to reapply every 2 hours. So I start with this and then I reapply with this. Alright, so I'm gonna start with this, show you how it looks. Oops. Okay, there we go. And as you may or may not know, a lotion is usually lighter than a cream, so that's a good option for oily skin. We definitely can't use creams. That's going to be way too heavy, way too thick on the skin. And I usually apply my moisturizer in an outward motion. Because this has sunscreen or SPF, it is going to be a little harder to rub out than normal, but I have to ensure that I spend some time rubbing this out. Alright, so it's looking like it's penetrated my skin for the most part. I'm not seeing a white cast, so that's good. And for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to show you the ultra lightweight. I'm just going to show you how this looks. But as I said, I'm only going to be reapplying it every 2 hours. I love this about these CeraVe products. They have the little pump, so the products, you definitely can't waste anything. You know how much pumps you need, so I'm going to take about 2 pumps. Alright guys, so that's basically it. This is my skincare regime for the morning. I haven't added any frills, any fluff. There are some other steps that I incorporate from time to time, but I'll do different videos to show you those. Then I'll also be doing my nighttime regime, so you see the different serums that I change or the different moisturizers that I use in the night. Alright, so I know it's still looking a bit shiny now, but in time my skin is gonna be looking quite matte, and I'll take some pictures afterwards so you see it. Alright guys, thanks for watching.